right, we're back to the racing now. We've had some great fun down there, and now it's back to the equine excitement that takes over again. This time, the RTC Auction Sale Trophy. And this is for classes 2 and 3. It's a handicap. It's a sprint, 1,070 meters. Runners and riders are in the parade ring, and they'll shortly be moving out of the parade ring onto the racetrack. But we've certainly had fun out here, and that's the lineup here for the RTC Auction Sale Trophy. Number 1, Camorra, drawn 2. Number 2, Arabian Gold, drawn 5. Number 3, Sandstorm, drawn 1. Number 4, Indian Epic, drawn 6. Number 5, Supreme, drawn 4. Number 6, Vigorous, drawn 7. Number 7, Beautiful Lunken, drawn 3. And the first 3 races have all been won by horses that jumped out from stall number 5. But I think it's going to be a bit difficult here for Arabian Gold, who's drawn 5, to jump out and win a sprint. He'd be much happier running twice that distance. But here they are now coming out onto the racetrack. Number 1, Camorra. Number 2 is Arabian Gold. He's a lovely, flashy-looking chestnut. Number 3 is Sandstorm, sporting the first colors of Deepthika Jayakodi. So those are the first 3 onto the track. Arabian Gold loves to run in front, but he would relish a longer trip than what he's going over today. That's number 1, Camorra, who's in the green and black hoops. And she's followed out there by Sandstorm. Number 4 coming out is Indian Epic, sporting the first colors of Isira Dasanayake. And being cantered down to the start now is Vigorous. Vigorous being cantered down to the start. Number 5 in the lineup is Supreme, sporting the black cap, the second colors of Deepthika Jayakodi. And finally, number 7, that's Beautiful Lunken. And if you have a race book, ladies and gentlemen, that's the horse you see on the race book cover. That's a Beautiful Lunken. She's a lovely looking 6-year-old mare, very photogenic. If you look at your race book cover, that's the mare that's on it. That's Beautiful Lunken, who's imposed very regally on the race card. So the lineup now for this RTC Auction Sale Trophy. Runners and riders are on their way to the starting gates. They're led out there by Arabian Gold, who's in the red. Then there's Sandstorm, Camorra's in green. Sandstorm sporting the first colors in pink. And then we go back a bit there to Indian Epic. And he's followed out there by Beautiful Lunken and Supreme. So 7 of them together on their way to the starting gates. And we'll be with you shortly. Just hold on. Arabian Gold will come to complete the line of 7 for this RTC Auction Sale Trophy. And Arabian Gold now being a bit mulish there behind the gates. But they managed to get him in. Arabian Gold has stalled, all 7 runners in the gates. And they're sprinting, and slow into stride there is Arabian Gold, losing a distance along there with Camorra. But as they settle down, Indian Epic is the leader there from Vigorous. Very close to them, Beautiful Lunken. Just behind is Supreme. 2.5 away. Then we go back there to Sandstorm, followed by Camorra making a forward move. And 7 lengths adrift in the rear, Arabian Gold. They go past the 800-meter marker, and it's really bunching up in front. It's Beautiful Lunken, but trapped about 4 horses wide from Indian Epic on the inside. Then on the wider outside there is Supreme making a forward move, 2.5 away. Vigorous dropping out of it. Then comes Sandstorm. Camorra's moved up from a slow get-off, and in the rear still is Arabian Gold. They're beginning to negotiate the turn now, and it looks to be a real tight one here. Indian Epic just the leader, and getting a lovely rail run on the inside. There is Beautiful Lunken, but is she going to quicken fast enough to take it? But Indian Epic still has the advantage. He's led from the front. He's about a length now. The good of Vigorous getting closer, but none of them. And on the stand side there comes Sandstorm, but it's Indian Epic. Indian Epic wins this from Sandstorm in second. Then came Camorra, followed there by Vigorous. Way behind there to Supreme, Beautiful Lunken, and Arabian Gold. So there we had it again, a winner from start to finish. Indian Epic jumped in front, made his own running, shifted a little off the railing, and then kept going nicely, went under pressure to win it quite comfortably in the end. So the unofficial verdict here is Indian Epic, number 4. Indian Epic won it first. Second looked to be Sandstorm, who came with a big run on the stand side railing, but very, very wide. And in third, we wait to see what's going to come out. But that was the 1-2 for this RTC auction trophy, where Indian Epic made it from start to finish over the sprint to come out and win quite convincingly in the end, kicking away very nicely indeed towards the last couple of 100 meters. So here they are, that's Indian Epic coming out to win it. He returns in triumph. Indian Epic, number 4, owned by Isira Dasanayake and ridden by jockey C. Umesh and ridden and trained by S. Lalit. We come to the replay. There you have it. That's the replay for you. And getting a real flyer there is Indian Epic. He takes it up. He's in the dark blue and joining him up on the outside. This beautiful Lunken got a lovely rail run to be up on the inside of them. And then we had Sandstorm, who's been traveling wide all the way, and Supreme even wider still. They turn for home now, and Indian Epic gets the lead back. He shifted off the railing, and Lunken gets a lovely run down the inside, but she's just not good enough to take it. And Indian Epic bounces back down the center to take it up and extend the margin of victory, except for Sandstorm, who came with a flourish on the wide outside, almost on the stand railing, to come out and run second. But it was Indian Epic all the day who scripted it. In second was Sandstorm, then I think there was Kimura and Vigorous finishing up third and fourth, but we'd wait for the judges' placings. That was the 1-2 as they went past. We're just waiting now. That's the lead-in where Indian Epic has kept his date with the RTC auction trophy, and he's won it very, very convincingly. Indian Epic, owned by Isira Dasanayake, trained by Lalit, and ridden by Umesh. Once again, the winner jumping out to the front virtually from the start, and then kicking on in the straight to win quite convincingly in the end. So Indian Epic we're still waiting for the judges' placings to come up. Quite a battle there for second and third and fourth, but the winner, no question about it, Indian Epic just blew them away in the end. He showed a lot of early speed and then put in a very strong stretch run in the end to kick away from the opposition to win it very, very convincingly. So no hard luck stories there for Indian Epic. He's picked up his first race of the first day of the opening season here at nuwaraeliya, and we wait for the placings for the second, third and fourth.